what we did, we invited about 30 people from Norway, from the energy sector. We had about 15 to 20 people from Johnson Space Center. We had 3 people from JPL. We had 1 person from NASA Ames, who's also the director of the Mars Horton Impact Crater up on Devon Island. To an event, very exciting event. We had 3 workshops in parallel. We defined what we wanted to do, rather, was what areas of collaboration can we find here? We had a workshop on robotics, one on safety and mission assurance, and we had one on materials. So we got experts together and say, okay, let us now work for 2.5 hours to define areas of collaboration, potential areas. Okay. And on robotics, we defined autonomous manipulator systems as being very relevant, both, and of course seabed rig, very relevant, both for the energy sector and of course the space sector. We also looked at robotic drilling, and how Badger is very relevant. And also if you're going to, for example, explore near-Earth asteroids or Mars, subsurface exploration, as we call it in the space sector, is very important. Safety mission assurance. That was, I talked to people at Johnson and said, why don't we do benchmarking study? Basically compare notes between what we do. So if you take, for example, the drilling operation, you have a safety, procedures, how do you do it, how do you train people to make a safe operation, what decision making do you have, who's responsible, risk management. Compare that with the same for launching a space shuttle or rather operating a space station. Very exciting, and that seems to be happening. Statoil is interested in it, by the way, and we're hoping to get a project going on that. And that will be Johnson Space Center and Statoil potentially. But here it's a lot of areas because IRIS could come in and other people interested in risk management, safety, and that's a huge aspect. Then we have materials, a whole lot of interesting projects coming out here, or suggestions rather. I'm not going to go into all of it, but nano-based polymers, conducting load-carrying fibers for motors, generators.